So Luna Classic's path back to $1 is still, in my opinion, on track. Yes, it's going to take some time, and yes, we need some things to fall in line to support it, but the core ecosystem is incredibly strong, and there is more than just meets the eye with Terra Luna Classic. This isn't just a vigilante trying to bring back a blockchain. There is a lot more to it, and what people are not talking about. So in this video, we're going to be talking about some of the key parts of Terra Luna Classic, and equally my view on getting back to $1. So go ahead and smash the like button, and let's dive straight into this video. So here we go. Terra Luna Classic 2203. We did see a pretty big sell-off over the course of the last 3 or 4 hours, but has bounced back quite nicely to be up 1.15% over Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can see they're outperforming both of those. $1.4 billion market cap, again up 1.28%. Our volume is down, which obviously we do talk about on most of our videos. How do we increase our volume? And there are some plans to do that, and equally we are starting to get the word and the message out to the masses. We're going to be taking a look, obviously, as we go through the weekend at those Binance burns. Remember, they have now moved to a monthly burn, but we'll be keeping you up to date with that. Circulating supply currently 6.5 trillion, which isn't entirely accurate if you factor in the staking. Now, if we look slightly more on the technicals, we can see this pretty big sell-off here happened happened Tuesday night at around 8 o'clock. We're on the 4-hour chart right now. We are in a 4-hour red candle, however, 3.18% up, as well as the global market recovering on the back of those FOMC meetings. So it does feel pretty strong. RSI is trending nicely in the middle, but remember, we always talk about this, when the market moves green, generally Terra Luna Classic doesn't move as strong as the rest of it, but at the minute 3.2. So we kind of have to see if we go in a little bit nearer. If you go into the 1-hour chart, you can see that we have had some money coming in, and we did see this bottom sell out to the 208 range, but did come back up pretty nicely up to the 225. So again, I talk about this, some really strong level of support around this kind of 2.2 to 2.4 range. We do obviously want to start to see it moving up, but remember, the higher the price, the less we burn. Now, I want to give you a couple of interesting things I don't think a lot of people are aware of, and this is a really interesting tweet from Lunacy DAO. It says, do you all realize that Lunac and Luna is the official sponsor of the Washington Nationals baseball team? We paid $40 million for a 5-year of ad seats and special Terra, Lunacy and Luna Clubhouse. Hard to get incredible advertising like this. Here you go on the official sports news Terra, and ultimately if you go there, you are getting Terra Luna Classic and Terra, and this is the important bit as we start to get more building applications on our blockchain, and equally we start to cement the future for Terra Luna Classic. It's important that we have things like this, and for me, these are the things that we need to be talking about. These are the things that add some validity to the blockchain, as opposed to they're all going to run away with $4 million. Let's just move on. We need to pay the development team. We need to absolutely cement this development team, and then we can hold them to account contractually, as they are therefore being paid by the blockchain. So I don't want to give too much into that. That's just kind of my view, but I think it's important. But yeah, this is big in the sense that we have a sponsor deal, an advertising deal, and we can get the word of Terra out. This is the things we need to talk about, not just where this finance is going. Equally, we had the announcement from Edward King around the V23 set to launch. As key takeaways from Edward King for the upcoming Cosmo WASM upgrade and IBC reopening set for Q4 2022. Does feel like we are going to get this early. I will leave a link directly to this AMA so you can go and check everything out with this, but we are going to get the IBC early, which is a huge step forward and opens up the gates to a significant number of investors, much more than we currently have right now. And finally, now payments. Who would have thought Luna Classic is accepted as a payment option on now payments? Now think about this. If you have your Luna Classic staked and you are gaining your staking rewards every single day, then you are passively getting that income. You could just go onto now payments and use your rewards from staking to purchase anything from now payments. And I think these again are the points that we need to talk about. Forget about this 4.16 million. Let's go and pay the developers, let's hold them to account, let's deliver and drive this blockchain. But who is talking about these insane things? You can get passive income from staking your Terra Luna Classic that both supports you and the ecosystem, and fundamentally then allows you to go shopping with now payments on Lunacy. We can even click into it You can see here, accept Terra Luna Classic payments on a number of over 100 cryptocurrencies supported, and you can get into now payments and go and buy any products you like. So I think it's a huge step forward for Terra Luna Classics. So a lot of people talk about, well, when do we get back to $1? Do I think it's going to get there? Absolutely. I've always said I do think we will get back to $1. I think it could even go higher. It's just going to take time. What we do need is stability. We need focus. We have a roadmap. We have a ton coming with Terra Luna Classic, which I think people who don't look at it and still brand us in this meme coin space and this kind of community space and the comeback of the era, I think people do absolutely not do Terra Luna Classic justice in the sense of what we have. We have a blockchain. We have a ton of applications already building on this with more to come. These are the things that outside investment looking in want to see: blockchain, product, advertising, consumers coming over, retail investors getting in, not infighting with who's going to spend 4.16 million of a $1.25 billion market cap. So for me, there is a ton of things coming. I am really comfortable with it. I was talking this on my live stream last night. I'm holding my Terra Luna Classic. They are staked, and I reinvest every single night my staking rewards to improve my bag, and it's a long-term hold for me. I think we're going to be back in some big numbers, but it is going to take time, and it is going to take a change in market sentiment. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. You still holding your Luna Classic? And did you know that we do have a sponsor deal with the Washington Post and also those staking rewards for now payment? Let me know. If not, let's smash the like button. Let's share this, because everybody needs to know that if you are staking Luna Classic, you can go and spend that on now payments. Absolutely insane. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.